So I wanted to talk more in depth about the Xbox One Elite console bundle coming out. Apparently, there's going to be released a Xbox One Elite console with a 1TB SSHD, which is a solid-state hybrid drive. Now, this means that a portion of the drive itself is going to be a hybrid, which means that you would be able to have a portion of the hard drive itself being SSD versus the spinning platter that is the standard. So you're going to have them both combined together. It's a good thing, and a lot of computers use them for OS boots on the SSD portion versus all the clunky data on the HD portion. Now, a lot of people don't realize, but this is not 100% a boost in speed. The bundle itself is promising that it's going to be faster speeds, energy saving for up to 20% faster than a standard hard drive, and things of that nature. But if you notice, this isn't a new console itself. This is just a separate, different type of hard drive. Now, a lot of people are upset that they bought the Xbox One and they got a hard drive, standard hard drive, and it's probably really slow and annoying and things of that nature. But here's the thing, man. While the SSD is really a great investment, this is wonderful. If Microsoft would allow you to just use interchangeable hard drives like the PlayStation 4, this wouldn't be an issue at all. And I understand why they're doing this, to try and make as much money as they possibly can. And I think that's really, really dirty, and I do not like that at all. But my point is that you can't control what entirely goes on the SSD portion and what goes on the hard drive portion. I'm not sure if Microsoft will have a partition for the 1TB hard drive and say, okay, here's the 120 gigabytes of the SSD, and here's the 800 remainder for the regular hard drive. So that causes the issue of me questioning whether or not all of my things will be faster or just the dashboard. Now, that's not saying that I wouldn't like a faster dashboard. The dashboard is snappy, but it is annoying at times when it does get hung up, so it would be nice to have that SSD. But is it worth $500? Is it worth trading in your working Xbox One for this? I don't know. That's a question you would have to ask yourself. The Elite controller itself is $150, and the SSHD hybrid is usually around $120 to $150 alone. So that being around $200 to $300 itself, you get yourself a console as well. I mean, I don't know. That seems like a deal to me. The console itself just being about $200. So it doesn't seem like they're overpricing anything. But again, one big thing that's being left out is the brand of the hard drive. Is this some Hitachi hard drive, Toshiba hard drive, or is this a very reliable Western Digital? Now, I've had a lot of problems with other hard drive manufacturers other than Western Digital. And I know people have probably gotten Western Digitals in the past and have had issues with them as well. But I'm just saying right now, when I've used a Seagate hard drive, I have had 3 Seagate hard drives die on me in my life. I've had Toshibas die on me, but I've never had a Western Digital just outright die on me. Ever. Not one time. So I refuse to use any other hard drive but them unless I have no other choice. Also, in this news story, there's apparently going to be a nice Lunar white wireless controller Microsoft revealed. This is going to be sold exclusively at GameStop, and it has some type of improved grip texture. It's a white and black controller scheme with gold as the cross D-pad and on the menu system and where the start and select buttons would be if they were start and select. It's very clean. I like the design of this controller. It looks nice, except for the gold accent. It just doesn't go with it. I would have rather had it just be black. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, leave your comments in the section below as to if you're interested in purchasing this bundle or not, because I'm curious if anyone out there would be willing to trade their Xbox One to purchase this instead. I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. Good gaming, and God bless. And now, the important decision of joining the Maverick Rebellion. We are a tight group of individuals who rebel against stereotypes and greater evils that are commonly accepted. ISPs, children being conned out of games, sexism in video games. Enough is enough, and the Mavericks have had it. If you choose to subscribe, or stay subscribed, you are joining the fight against injustice by watching my numerous video topics. From net neutrality to publishers covering up botched releases, the Mavericks are always informed on the issues plaguing your gaming experience today. So don't be left out in the cold, and don't let those people keep you down. Join the Maverick Rebellion today and become a member of the community that will listen and engage with you. What are you waiting for? Just click subscribe and you'll be in good company. Mavericks unite!